What's up, guys? We're here at AMC Town Square with Chasing Cinema.
James Shu.
.com, and we're here for the premiere screening
of Unfinished Business and Chappie.
Yes.
So both of them, but we're going to be concentrating on Unfinished Business right now. Ken Scott and Vince Vaughn teamed back up. Last year they did Delivery Man. Did you see that?
Nope.
Nope, didn't see it. I saw it. I didn't mind it too much. Thought it had heart. I didn't think it was terrible. I would honestly say I probably enjoyed it more than most people. Actually, that was 2 years ago, not last year. I'm still stuck in 2014. But they're teaming up again. We have Dave Franco and Tom Wilkinson on a business trip type deal, and we're going to see where they go from here. What are your expectations going into this?
Absolutely 100% nothing except for the beautiful Sienna Miller.
Okay, so that's it. Hour and 30-minute comedy. Let's hopefully it's any good. Vince Vaughn, I don't really, it seems like people are really on the Vince Vaughn bandwagon and then they jumped off real quick. I don't really have a problem with Vince Vaughn. He usually does make me laugh. I think he's really funny. I think this movie's gonna be mediocre, probably at best, but you know, maybe I'll be lucky.
We're gonna see.
Yes.
Alright, so we just got out of Unfinished Business. Chasing Cinema, I'm gonna have to tell you, man, that movie wasn't good.
Wasn't good.
We're comparing it to Jupiter Ascending. It wasn't good, dude.
Comparing it in Jupiter Ascending as in better than Jupiter Ascending or less than?
I guess it was better. Yeah, Ken's probably right. It was probably better than Jupiter Ascending because Jupiter Ascending wasn't good. But this movie for me, it wasn't good. I felt it was all over the place. I felt that, I don't know. It just wasn't good, I guess. I don't know. Even Sienna Miller.
Did you laugh?
Yeah, I did chuckle a couple times. I was like, ha ha ha. And then 30 minutes passed. Ha ha ha. And then the last 30 minutes passed and I'm sure I threw something else. It was, I think Dallas said it the best. It was our buddy that it was just like it wasn't bad and it wasn't a bad movie and it just wasn't great and Vanessa thought it was great and I just didn't think it was great either. I don't know, it's just what it was, I guess. I don't know, it just felt flat. And then I felt Dave Franco's character was annoying. I thought it was just annoying, dude.
The whole Dave Franco character is something kind of we're talking about, but I'll let you finish what you're going. I will go back.
I think I'm done. It just wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't. I'm not excited, man.
Not excited, but you said it wasn't bad either.
I mean, it was watchable. You know. I mean, I'm never gonna recommend a friend to watch it. I'm never gonna want to watch it again. You can give me an illegal bootleg pirated version. I'm still not gonna watch it.
That doesn't signify bad though.
No, bad was like Jupiter Ascending.
Yeah.
What's up, Pete? Yeah, I mean that was bad to me. I don't even want to. Like if it was playing in the background, you know, it would be satisfactory. It would be like, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna pay attention. But if Jupiter Ascending was playing, I was just like, dude, we got something else in mind.
My turn.
I guess.
I've never seen a car accident or a car wreck in person, but I'm sure I witnessed the same amount of tragedy and pain that I would in this theater than I would on a highway. This movie was one of the worst films I've ever seen in my entire life. I think it is outrageous and terrible that you don't even see it for that. This is actually, like, I'm just gonna flat out say it, is the first film I'm giving 0 stars on my website. I don't even want to rate this movie. If you don't care to make a quality film, I'm not going to care enough to review it. As a critic, you know, I try my best never to take cheap shots at movies. I never try to attack a filmmaker. I do my best to be respectful and give constructive criticism, but when someone doesn't care, and I could see that, when I see a movie so chopped up and thrown together and have parts that are hugely missing. I mean, we have a scene where our characters are in a car accident and we see his wife in bed, and then it jumps to the next scene and she's in a whole different setup. It's a whole nother day. I mean, the timelines are all screwed up. It's like this movie was half an hour longer and they said, oh, I don't think it's gonna cut it. Let's cut it down as low as possible and produce this. I honestly did not like a thing about it. You could hear a pin drop in the screening that I was in earlier this week. No one laughed. I absolutely could not stand Dave Franco as he begged for laughs. And then the movie really upset me when it went for cheap emotion and tried to tell me about have an anti-bullying kids message, while in itself was being a bullying movie and totally contradicting everything that it said. And then the Dave Franco character really confused me. We're laughing at him. We don't know if he's kind of slow or what. And at the end, it seems to be that he is part of a slower or even special needs characteristic. And we were laughing and making fun of this character the whole movie. So if you want to tell me anti-bullying and then allow me to make fun of a special ed character the entire film, you're barking up the wrong tree. I absolutely hated this movie, and I don't say that often.
It wasn't good.
I hated this movie.
He hated it.
I've never given a film 0. I would watch Jupiter Ascending twice over before I watch this again. That's how bad I hated this movie. This movie made Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles look like an Oscar winner. And you know how I feel about that movie, at least.
Megan Fox bang.
I don't say that enough. I hated this movie, and I don't ever say that. I really did. Like, it irks me to talk about it.
I'm not even pumped, dude. It wasn't good.
I think it's got a record. I think it's got a record of a 4% right now on Rotten Tomatoes, and an audience rating of even like a 30%, which is very, very low as far as audience goes. That rarely happens. So, yeah.
Vince
Wolf.
Vaughn, he's really hoping for True Detective 2 to give him the Matthew McConaughey like syndrome, because
I don't think that, I mean, I'm not going to say that Vince Vaughn can ever make a good movie or Ken Scott can never make a good movie again, but this was obviously a movie that they just threw together just for the sake of throwing it together, and you could tell no one cared. No one put any heart into this movie. No one really knew what they wanted to say, wanted it to be. I honestly could not stand it. But I'm sure Vince Vaughn will show people that he has an incredible acting ability in True Detective. I'm sure that Ken Scott will probably make another film that will be decent or heartwarming, but until then, I'm really over this movie. Oh my God, I can't stand it.
7 days from today, we're gonna be watching
Cinderella and
Frozen Fever.
and then where is it? There it is. Run All Night Long, right? Run All Night. The new
Which one
Liam
is this
Neeson
one?
movie. Ed
Oh
Harris.
yes, it's the male version of Taken.
Yes. So we'll be back for that next week. But
And the description box, like and follow, iTunes, app it, Chasing Cinema.
yeah, of course. And then make sure to check out our review for Chappie, the other film that came out this week, and see
Yes.
if it was just as bad or better than this
Also
movie.
known as District 9 Part 3 or Elysium Part 2.
It'd be really hard to be worse than this, though.
Okay, we'll be back 7 days and boom, boom, boom,
Let's
boom,
do
boom,
it.
boom, boom. Chasing Cinema also is the Film Lovers website.
Thanks, James Shue.